All right. We've got another matchup here at Bobalou Billiards in Roseburg, Oregon, at the first tour stop of 2025 of the Northwest Women's Pool Association Tour. We've got a B-side matchup between Nicole Donisi and Sheila Rogers. This will be a race to 5, playing 9-ball, 9-foot tables. BCA PL rule set. Well, roll out after the break, jump cues, 3 foul, all that classic goodness. If you've been with us for a little bit, you may have noticed that we've had board members for the previous 2 matches. We have another board member match. Nicole Donisi, one of the NWPA board members. So I don't know what they did to the tournament director for him to torture them with the TV table today, but they're getting some exposure. All right, so Sheila Rogers out of East Wenatchee, playing with the Harold Prine Q and a BK Rush break. This is her second year playing NWPA. Fun fact, favorite pool memory, still learning. So, best way to do it, getting out there and playing. Nicole Donisi, as I mentioned, one of the board members. She is out of Portland, Oregon. Plays out of Sam's Billiards and Trough Bar and Billiards. Just playing with a heat shower butt and Jacoby Edge hybrid shaft. Breaking with a BK Rush. Jumping with a Q-Tech Propel. Sponsored by Bad Boys Billiard Productions. She's been playing NWPA since 2017. No, I know what you're talking about. It's funny because you know what? That safety show, predator reality show. All the other realities. But she worked. I would be the first one right there. There she is. Sheila just sending that 2-ball away. Heard about that, like the race. You said 25. Yeah. That's the guy that. Yes. But that they asked, like, hey, right. Yeah. Thank you. And then he calls up. It's like way early. Yeah. Like practice great. So it's crazy. So maybe go practice round entire 7. So it's jump back. Banks a little long there. Nine ball, big blocker on this 3. No true clusters here, but not a straightforward rack. 3 slightly covered by the 9. Next position for the 3, very touchy. 2 doesn't really have a pocket. That's where the cue ball's at. Just pushing the 2 over on the 4. Good shot. Just keep the game going for a while. Elongating the game as you will. No, I don't know if she's going to be happy with that. Has sold out a shot all the way down this lower right. One tricky thing, because you're shooting off the rail. If you're shooting this, it's holding for the 3 ball. No, it's rolled back. A little funny. You can't shoot all the way up now. And I think it's 2 balls too far below this side pocket to be able to back cut that in there. Straightforward options, banking to the lower left corner. Or playing safety. Even if you could see, she can play the bank. Oh, good shot, but like, just nothing going on the position here for 3 ball.
Touching on the rail, she has to ricochet over there. If the 3 balls frozen, something just has to be a different rail than that. For the cube, and the cube ball now, so that's double.
Well, all she can really do is try and drive something to a rail. When I heard across the way, I heard say it was frozen, so I think the cue ball was frozen to 3 and the 3 was frozen the rail.
And she was gonna bring our stuff up because my hands were full. I got that one.
Yeah, I saw this one sheet, so I was.
Perfect.
Just a whole lot to work with for Nicole here. Gonna punt that on the other to the other side of the 8. Sheila will have a rail first shot here. Oh wow, she managed to go completely around that on both sides.
That's not what.
Yeah, how did she do that? Found the one spot. You definitely don't want to be on the table. It's kind of funny how that happens sometimes. All right. Pretty straight in look on the 7 ball for Sheila. Just a touch of angle. She'll take her in the general direction of that, a little closer to the 8 ball. Or more in line with the 8 ball at least. Good execution of a ball hanging in the jaws there from Nicole. All right, Nicole's going to draw first blood here. Race to 5. Shout out to our sponsors, Littman Lights, changing the way you see pool, our official 2025 tour sponsor. Thank you, Diamond Mine Northwest, Diamond Pool Table Distributor serving the Northwest. John Scudder, looking for a table, get a hold of him. Bobalou Billiards, Roseburg, Oregon. Thanks to both Diamond Mine and Bobalou for sponsoring this stop, and of course Bobalou for hosting us look at a couple upcoming events I got here at Bobaloo. If you're in the area, check it out. And shout out to Jam Up Apparel as well. Official billiard apparel for the NWPA. Gonna be having a NWPA Jam Up online store getting set up at some point this season. Be able to order your NWPA apparel directly online. So that'll be cool. Yep. Ball's tracking. 2 ball down.
Easy one. Zip, right?
What time did the chicken go?
Got one. You got one more match. Still on the base.
Rail skimmer there. A little bit of an undercut on that 3 ball from Nicole. Maybe might see a jump cue here. Or if she can see enough of an edge, maybe a cross bank to that right side pocket. No, she got over and got the hit. The bare minimum. At least want to avoid giving up ball in hand. A good cut. Let's gonna have a look at the 4. 7 blocks the 5. Not really even give me on holding up for this 5 ball. Just bank it away. 2, 3 rails to the lower, the rail at the bottom of the screen here. Either just dead stop the cue ball where it's at, or if you want to get fancy. Try and tuck it up on the ball. Worked out well. Sent the ball towards the right target. Put the cue ball directly behind the 6. Like going 2 rails at 4. Looks like maybe she's just looking at 1 rail now. Just a little bit short. Maybe, oh no, maybe on the side. No, get a cut shot. Straight down the rail.
You're waiting for an opponent to stare. Think it's 3-3, 4-3 in this class. Won't be too long. Not me. Table, yeah. I think. Of course, it's still, it's the 9 ball? It's a company, it's no longer around called Arts Right 9, RT9. And and they, that's like Linda Paul from New York, and she would go around to major pro tournaments with, you know, kind of like what Jam Up and
Yeah.
Savage do now. They were the precursor. So she used to get some nice shirts too. This is a Calvin Klein shirt. She just makes her emblem on it.
Yeah.
They're not. She's not. This is part of it. I got this in one of the WPA events. She used to go around with them
Yeah.
and sell merchandise. So, yeah, like I only wear it a couple times. It's like 15 years old, but it was like the 30th time I've ever worn it.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. If you know the origin story behind this sign, yeah, you you do go get a physical.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're waiting for the paints, and they are 4 to 2, raised to 5, so it could be.
Okay, yeah.
It's still, yeah, we're at that stage now.
Where's that one? I just look at the app.
Oh, I got it right here. Table 6, table 5.
That's what they are right now.
Jordan? Yeah, Jordan. Yeah, table 5. Yeah, you see the full 2, right? Yeah. All the way down the left. In the corner. You can see the full 2 on the right. Yep, that's the match.
Watch out. Alright, just catches the point.
I might not need it. Get it on the other end. One girl there. Yes. Yep.
Alright, Nicole asking to have this rack removed from underneath the 6 ball. Miss Rogers, our tournament director, there in the frame. Nice shot, Nicole.
You can say stuff like "take it easy" and "relax" and stuff. That's not coaching. But saying "I need you to come talk to me and take a breakdown" is definitely coaching. Sorry.
Okay, so I can't make the bet. That's how I'm in passing.
Yeah, you can always say passive things that aren't specific to the game, like
Got this, or-
yeah, that's okay.
Alright.
Wants to buy something.
Alright, Nicole gonna go up 2-0 here. Take a look at the remainder of our tour schedule for 2025. What?
Is it over?
I don't know. As I mentioned, we're at Bobalou for our opening stop here. We will be at Silver Star Saloon in Vancouver, Washington, just on the other side of the Columbia from Portland on the 31st.
Just not feeling well.
And then June, we'll be heading to Salem, Bill's Bar and Grill. Middle of July, we'll head out to Boise, to the Pocket. August, we'll go to Players Sports Bar in Kennewick. We're taking September off before heading to Ox Billiards in Seattle in October. Skipping November, and then at the beginning of December, we will finish out the 2025 tour at Scratch Billiards in Fife, Washington. So it looks like Sheila is not feeling well. So this match is going to end prematurely. So we will go into the
Yeah.
waiting game for a match to be assigned over here. So stay tuned. We'll be back in a minute.